Hello, Carla Sandoval here. Today I'm going to share with you a concept that one of my coaches brought to my awareness, and that is how we live a full dimensional life. So I was talking to my coach Olga, and I was mentioning to her, we had an event this last weekend called Project Women, which was a total success. Not only did the women get a lot of content, and they networked, they brainstormed, they mastermind, but also we actually it was a workshop. So they actually got a workbook and they were writing on their workbook. They were working to help them create an annual plan. And so I was mentioning this to her, and in the conversation, I was telling her, I'm like, it was so great to be surrounded with so many powerful women that want to live their life complete. And in the conversation, she said yes, because we are dimensional beings. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, yes, we live a full dimensional life. And then she asked me, she's like, what does being fit have to do with being a good businesswoman? And I pretty much kind of understood where she was going, but I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. She's like, well, think about it. If you want to create anything, we're just going to talk about business, right? If you want to create a business, somebody who is ill or has low energy because they're sluggish, because they don't take care of their body, is not going to be able to produce the same results as somebody who is fit, energetic, has vitality, has endurance, has stamina, right? So you being physically fit has a lot to do with your business. And we went around talking about this. And then I was mentioning to her, I'm like, it's so funny because I totally get it. And I want to ask you a question, okay? Do you do what I do sometimes? And that is that I would have so much focus and energy on one area of my life that I would drop the ball on all the others. Not completely all the way, but I would drop the ball. Like if I was juggling, I would be juggling good over here, let's call it my business. And then I'm dropping my body, I'm dropping my relationships, I'm dropping my spirituality. I'm just dropping the balls all over here. Rather than thinking about, okay, I want to have a good business. I want to have a productive business. I want to make money. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that, ladies. And I want to take care of my body because I see how they're correlated. And I want to be emotionally fit because I see how they are correlated. And I want to have awesome, empowering relationships because I see how they're all connected, right? And so in the process of talking, I really became aware that I am doing it again. Like I am focusing so much energy on one area of my life that I'm not giving the same amount of energy or focus on all the other areas, okay? Now, I'm not saying that they're always gonna be even, but at least not, how do you say the word in English? Descuidar, not completely drop the ball, right? So my question to you is, do you do that, okay? And if you do, no problem. The best thing that we can have is an awareness around it. Like, okay, there I go again, right? And so one of the challenges for 2020 for me is there's a concept that I learned from this man named Garrett White. He's amazing. And he calls it the core four. And he talks about focusing your life on your body, your spirituality, balance, meaning like your relationships, and business. And there was a while that I was really good about focusing on those four, okay? And I haven't lately. So my question to you is, how are you operating your life? Are you one-dimensional? Or are you running your life in full dimensionally, okay? I think you understand what I'm saying. But so I invite you to look at that. I invite all of us to look at, are we living our life with only focusing on just your body and then like dropping the ball on your business or whatever? Or are we focusing so much on our spirituality that we're not making any money and we're not getting to work, or whatever the case may be? So leave us some comments. I would love to hear, how are you operating your life, and to have some awareness around how you can change that.